Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about few more sums on the area and the perimeter. So let's start. First question, you see the length of a rectangular field is twice its breadth and its area are 2 hectares. Find the cost of fencing the field at rupees 50 per meter. So how you are going to solve this? First, what is given in the question? In the question it is given that the length of a rectangle is twice its breadth. That means L will be equal to 2B. That means length will be equal to 2 twice its breadth. That means 2B, L equal to 2B. And what it is telling, the area of the rectangle is given as 2 hectares. So 1 hectare is what? 10,000 meters square. So 2 hectares will be 20,000 meters square. So therefore the area of the rectangular field will be 20,000 meters square. And the area of the rectangular field will be what? Twice its breadth. So L will be equal to 2B. We know what is the area of the rectangle. Area equal to length into breadth. So what is area? Area is already given as 20,000. So we have written here 20,000. And L, what is L? 2B. So we have written 2B into B. That means 2B square. Now 2B square will, if we keep the B square here, 2 will be by 2, 20,000 by 2, so b square is 10,000, so b square will be root over 10,000. That means b will be equal to 100 meter. The length of a rectangular field is what? L equal to 2 into b. So from here we will find out length is what? 200 meters. So see, L equal to 2b. So just in the place of b we are putting 100. That means 2 into 100, that is 200 meter, the perimeter of a rectangular field. Why? Because we have to find out the cost of fencing the field. In that case we have to find out the perimeter of the rectangular field. So 2 into L plus b, that is 2 into L. L is what? 200 plus 100, that is 2 into 300, that is 600 meter. So the cost of fencing the field will be what? Rupees 50 is already given. So cost of fencing this 600 meter will be rupees. So therefore the cost of fencing 600 meter will be 600 into 50, that is 30,000. Okay, next we will do the length of a rectangle is 20% more than its breadth. What will be the ratio of the rectangle to the square whose side is equal to the breadth of the rectangle? So how you are going to solve it? See, the length of a rectangle is 20% more than its breadth. So if the breadth of the rectangle is x, then the length will be x plus 20% of x. That means x plus 20 by 100. That means 120 by 100 into x. Okay, now if we the 0 will cancel, it will be 1.2x. Now area of the rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Okay, what is length? Length is 1.2x. And what is breadth? Breadth is already given as x. So 1.2x square. Next, area of the square. Area of the square is what? Here we can see that the rectangle to that of the square whose side is equal to breadth. That means one side will be x. So area of the square will be x into x, that is x square. So area of the rectangle by area of the square, that means 1.2 into 2. 1.2 x square by x square, that is x square will be cancelled. So 1.2 by 1.2, so 12 by 10, that is 6 by 5. The answer will be 6 is to 5. Next we move on to the next question. See, how many envelopes can be made out of sheet of paper 125 centimeter by 85 centimeter? Supposing an envelope requires a piece of paper of size 17 centimeter by 5 centimeter. How are you going to solve it? See, first you have to find out the area of the total paper. The area of the total paper is what? 125 into 85, that is 10625. Area of the paper required to make the envelope, that is 17 into 5. It's already given in the question. So total envelopes required 10625 by 85. We are getting 125. That means 125 envelopes can be made. Next. Two plots of land have the same perimeter. One is a square of the side 60 meter while other is the rectangle whose breadth is 1.5 dm. Which plot is greater area and by how much? So in that case what we have to see, the side of the square is already given as 60 meters. So we have written, let the length of the rectangle be L, breadth of the rectangle is given as 1.5 dm. So the perimeter of the square will be what? 4 into side, that means 4 into 60, that is 240. Area of the square is what? 16 to 60, that is 3600 meters square. Now what is given in the question? The perimeter of the rectangle is equal to the perimeter of a square. It's given. Two plots of land have the same perimeter. One is a square and another is a rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle will be equal to the perimeter of the square. What is the formula perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into L plus B. Formula of the square is 4 into S. So 2 into L plus B will be equal to 4 into 60. So here L plus B will be equal to, just you cross multiply 4 into 60 by 2, we are getting as 120. So L equal to 120 minus B. What is 1 dm? Then 1 dm equal to 10 meters. So 120 minus 15 is given as 1.5. So it will be 15. So length will be equal to 120 minus 15, that is 105 meter. Now the area of a rectangle is 105 into 12, that is 1575 meters square. The difference in the area will be what? Area of a square minus area of the rectangle. That means what? 3600 minus 1575. That means 2025 meters square. Last question we see. If it cost rupees 8704 to fence a square field at the rate of rupees 8.50 per meter. Find the area of the field. How you are going to solve it? See, total cost of fencing the field is given as rupees 8704. The cost of fencing per meter is given as 8.50. So the perimeter of a square field will be this divided by 8.50, that is 1024 meter. The perimeter of a square is 4 into side. That means perimeter of a square is already given as what? 1024 equal to 4 into side. Side we have to find out. So 1024 by 4 equal to side. That means side is what? 256 meter. So the area of the square field will be 256 into 256. That means 65536 meter square. So this much for the today's class. More videos on area perimeter will be discussed on the later classes. So those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so that you won't miss out any of the videos. Thanks for watching the video.